Hello everyone, welcome to Breaking the Silence, Our Minds Matters. I'm your host Valerie Vigay, and today we are diving into a topic that often whispered about, yet affects millions of people, and that is mental health. We have an amazing group of guests from different walks of our life who will help us unpack this from professionals to survivors. Let's meet them.
Hi, Vani. Hello, everyone. I am Cynthia Chepkosgei, a psychologist passionate about breaking mental health stigma and helping people find healing.
Good morning, listeners. I'm Dr. Dan Onyango Manga, and I believe mental health care should be treated as serious as any other medical condition.
Hello everyone, I'm Deborah Owenadaje from Medcare Africa. We work on spreading mental health awareness and giving people a safe space to talk.
Hello, I'm Joel Maketo, a rehab officer, and I thank you, Val, for inviting us today. I work with people overcoming addiction and trauma. Recovery is tough, but it is possible with the right support.
Hi, I am Sarah Shelimo, a social worker. I help families and communities deal with the challenges tied to mental health.
Hello everyone, my name is Nyawera. I'm here to share my story, one that started in darkness but found light.
Hello, I'm Ruth Omando. I struggled with anxiety, but today I'm stronger and I hope my story encourages someone out there.
Hello members, I'm a community editor. My children, I'm here to learn, share, and remind us of power of compassion and community.
Cynthia, let's start with you. We hear mental health everywhere, but what does it really mean?
Mental health is about how we think, feel, and act. In our daily lives, it affects how we handle stress related to others and making decisions. It is not just about illness, it is about overall well-being.
Thank you very much. Dr. Daniel,
Yes.
do you see mental health issues showing up in physical ways?
Oh, absolutely. Many people come with constant headache, chest pain, or fatigue, and the tests show nothing wrong physically, but underneath there is stress, depression, or anxiety. The mind and the body deeply connected.
That's so true. And Deborah, what are you seeing from your work in communities?
Madam Valerie, most people still think mental health problems are madness. There is so much stigma, but once people learn that depression or trauma are normal human experiences, they open up. Awareness changes everything.
Thank you all. Now let's hear from someone who's lived this. Nyawira, you mentioned your journey started in darkness. Could you tell us more?
Sure. My story started from way back when I was in university. I was only 22 years old when I began to fall apart. I had joined university and everyone thought that I was doing well. Good grades, always smiling, but inside I was drowning. I would wake up with a heavy chest, no motivation. I stopped attending classes. I stopped eating. At night I cried silently, but afraid someone might hear me. When I tried to tell my friends, they laughed it off. You're just tired, they said. My family would pray for me, but darkness didn't leave me. One day, I almost ended my life. I stood on a bridge, watching the water, thinking it would be easier to just disappear. But then, a message from a friend popped up. Hey, you've been quiet lately, they said. That small message saved me. I finally went to see my counselor, Dr. Cynthia. That's where my therapy journey began. It wasn't easy. Some days I still struggle, but I've learned that asking for help doesn't make you weak. It means you're fighting. Yes.
It's so hard to survive. Sometimes I think
Nyawira, thank you. That was incredibly brave. Your story reminds us that no one should suffer in silence.
And Nyawira's story is exactly why we must normalize therapy. It is not only for those going crazy, it is for anyone trying to understand their own emotions.
Her story also shows how simple acts like checking on a friend can save lives. Sometimes compassion is the best medicine.
Actually, that is why we train youth groups to recognize warning signs and listen without judging. Everyone can play a part in saving a life.
Joel, from your experience in rehabilitation, what role does mental health play in recovery?
Thank you, Val, for the good question. So it is everything. Most people battling addiction are trying to escape pain, emotional pain. When we address the mind, not just the substance, we see true healing. We use counseling, mentorship, and group therapy. And to our listeners, just to tell you, recovery is a journey, not a race.
Yes, I concur with him. When I had anxiety, I used to isolate myself. My heart would race. I couldn't breathe. I felt trapped in my own mind. But therapy and support groups changed that. I learned breathing exercises, journaling, and how to forgive myself. Now, I help others who are going through the same thing.
Wow, I love hearing that, Madam Ruth. Recovery story like yours remind us that mental health conditions are treatable. With medical care, counseling, and support, people can live fully and joyfully life.
Amazing. You have seen many generations. How can our community help? For instance, in the old day, when someone was troubled, the whole village sat with them. We listened, we sang, we share food. Today, we isolate people. We say he's smart or he's the weight. That's very wrong. We must bring back empathy. A person heals faster when they feel seen and loved.
Yes, communities are a key. Support groups, churches, schools, all become safe spaces. Let's create places where people can talk without fear.
And the government and NGOs must continue funding mental health services, whereby, especially in rural areas. Healing shouldn't depend on your location or income.
Before we wrap it up, one message from each one of you to our listeners out there. I'll begin with Nyawira.
Yes, to everyone struggling with depression, I'd advise you to please talk to someone. Don't fight alone. There is hope and you deserve to heal.
Ruth, kindly.
Yeah, remember, even when it feels like the world is against you, your life matters.
Our rehabilitation officer, one word to the people outside there.
Oh my. Recovery is possible. Take that first step. There's strength in seeking help. Thank you.
Deborah, kindly.
Wow. Just join awareness movements. Be the voice that breaks stigma in your community.
Our community health worker, kindly tell us something.
Great. Show kindness every day. You never know who is silently struggling.
Our doctor, please.
What I can say from medical perspective is that mental health is health. Treat it with care.
Thank you so much. Our Cynthia, kindly.
We should always visit therapist offices. Let's replace judgment with understanding. That's how we can begin learning.
Thank you so much. Our elder.
In my conclusion, we go back to the old ways of care, where every hand is valued and no one shall walk alone.
Thank you everyone for sharing wisdom and your hearts. And to the ones listening to us, remember, you are not broken, you are human. Let's keep breaking the silence. Until next time, I'm Valerie, and this was our Minds Matters.